Before we start this video, I want to flex the fact that I got the Dodgy Double saddle because I am a pro playing Dodgy Double. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Loomian Legacy video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a secret journal that was actually found in the game. This is actually pretty interesting because it's, I believe, the second time we see journals like these. The first time we saw a secret journal in Loomian Legacy was basically someone telling us how Murugan killed Frost's parents. Oh, I just broke the fourth wall. Haven't done that in a while. I think that someone is actually Vanta, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And now, this new secret journal actually relates to LFH inside of the Atlantean arcade. Talking about the arcade, make sure to like this video if you want to have good luck when playing in the Loomian Legacy Atlantean arcade. So basically, for those who don't know, LFH is a new roamer that was recently added in Loomian Legacy, and to get LFH, you have to do a series of quests. I already covered this in a video, so if you want to watch that video, here's how it looks. But basically, if you go to the place where LFH is located, you can actually see a secret mysterious journal, and I want to read to you guys what this journal says, what it could mean, and what implications it can have for the future of Loomian Legacy. So as soon as we get here to the LFH part, I still haven't hunted LFH, so excuse me for that. Here's the journal, and I'll let you know what it says. Business log L189. Today we bought a very cheap endless power supply battery from a questionable businessman. He claimed it worked using salt crystal dust and it will power our arcade machine for 100 years, saving us tons of money on our utilities. I was skeptical at first, but the battery was cheap and I wanted to try one out. I should have listened to my instincts though. After a week of consistent use, the battery began to leak and crystals started growing all over the machine. Somehow, the machine still works, but it seems glitchy from time to time. I will have to sit in the storage until someone can come by and repair it. Well, I guess this machine is not gonna get repaired anytime soon because it appears to be broken with LFH just chilling outside here. But anyways guys, as you can see, someone bought some salt crystal dust batteries, I guess the owner of the arcade, and tried to power the machine using that. There are two things that I want to talk about with this journal mentions. Thing number one, when it says a questionable businessman, who is the questionable businessman? And thing number two, he claimed it worked using salt crystal dust. This makes me believe that someone in Polar Corporation had something to do with this. As we all know, in Dr. Vanta's exchange with Meriden, which is the guy who spied on us, which is in this video that I covered, they have goals to accomplish in Atlantean City. We do know that Atlantean City is the place where salt crystal dust, or I guess salt crystals, will be added because salt crystals are essentially gonna be added in part 2. So this leads me to two possible theories. Number one, the questionable businessman works with Polar Corporation, or number two, the questionable businessman is Mr. Ferris. Why would it be Mr. Ferris out of all people? Well, as we all know, in Atlantean City Part 2, like I said, we're gonna see salt crystals. And the next objective in Loomian Legacy is Mr. Ferris has invited you and your friends to dinner at his home as a token of gratitude for having saved his daughter Amelia. His is the large estate near the center of Atlantean Park in the Living District. Note: thank you for playing. We hope you're looking forward to Atlantean City Part 2. So I think there's a chance that Mr. Ferris may be the questionable businessman because I guess he's the only businessman we know of that exists in Atlantean City, so there's a chance that he might be that person. Or it could be just Dr. Vanta and his crew because, you know, Dr. Vanta is an inherently bad person who is trying to cause ruckus and trying to cause chaos in Loomian Legacy. Now let's lead me to the next question. Are we going to be seeing more instances of this questionable businessman later on in the game? I do think that this is a possibility, but not anytime in the near future. So ultimately, I have narrowed the two suspects to one, someone who works for Polar Corporation, or two, Mr. Ferris, as to who sold the endless power battery machine to the Atlantean arcade. What do you guys think about this theory? Do you think there's logic to it? Let me know your thoughts, comments, and opinions in the comment section down below. But yeah guys, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Armenti, you're amazing, and we double lit.